that at some point in the future, my son's not sitting at this table talking with the next anchorman, explaining his thoughts on why we left Afghanistan. Okay, keep moving.
Two boomers, each shaped by a war 40 years past. Don Nicholas is a patriot, and David Harris says he is too.
Do you have any idea what historians will say 100 years from now, looking back on the baby boomer generation in America once you're gone?
I hope they say that we saved the country when it needed us most, and paid the price that was necessary to try and bring some real sanity back to the country that we loved and cared about and were nurtured by. That's what I hope they say.
Up next.
It's very hip to be on the internet right now.
From vacuum tubes to YouTube.
Boomers are very much about connections and communications.
An aging generation in the age of technology, when Boomers continues.
We believe in giving every investor a lot more for a lot less. That's why at Schwab, every online equity trade is now $8.95. No matter your account balance, how often you trade, or how many shares, you pay what they pay, what everyone pays, $8.95. And you still get all the help and support you expect from Schwab. Millions of investors, one price. At Charles Schwab, investors rule. Are you ready to rule?
It's not the new Lexus. It's not the new BMW. It's not the new Audi. What it is impossible to resist. The new 2010 LaCrosse from Buick. It's the new class of world class.
You know, Geico opened its doors back in 1936, and now we're insuring over 18 million drivers.
Quite impressive, yeah.
Come a long way, that's for sure. So have you since you started working here way back when.
I still have nightmares.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
You're the best. We're never stressed. For tickets, baby. Fandango. Long lines are in the past. We'll get it fast, baby. Fandango. I said Fandango.
Fandango. Don't be late for a very important date. Buy tickets now for Disney's Alice in Wonderland on Fandango.
Then it's time to pay less for your quality ink and toner cartridges. Call us today at 1-888-99-REFILL or find us at CartridgeWorldUSA.com. Cartridge World. Why pay more to print?
There they are, in quiet retirement at New York's Museum of the Moving Image.
Big color TV.
The Boomers' favorite babysitters.
The following program is
television sets of the 50s and 60s. They're ancient relics from the distant past, a time when a new box replaced the radio and took its place in the American living room.
You know, to have the privilege in the 50s of watching color TV, this cost about $1,000.
David Schwartz is a boomer and the museum's chief curator.
Even the generation before boomers watched screens a lot, but it wasn't part of your daily life. You know, you would enter a movie theater and watch a movie, but that was kind of an escape. TV was just a part of your daily life.
Well, howdy doody! This new wonder was just the start. For boomers, born into a world of rotary phones
Hello, Grandma.
and vacuum tubes, everything was about to change. In the early 80s, young boomers were at the forefront of a revolutionary idea, putting computers, as easy to use as a television, on every desk and in every home. One of them was a visionary named Steve Jobs.
By simply using the mouse, the user can move an arrow around on the screen and simply point to English words and point to pictures.
Boomers, and even those a bit older, were astonished by this new technology. A look at a part of the computer world that we've all been hearing a good deal about, but many of us still don't really understand. It's called the Internet.
There are some problems there.
It was the dawn of an era, and you didn't have to be Bill Gates to sense that it would change the way we live.
Are a lot of people just getting on to the Internet because they feel that they have to get onto the playing field, so to speak?
Well, it's very hip to be on the internet right now. And we need to distinguish between what we've really got today, which probably isn't ready for prime time, say, and what we're going to have over the next several years.
Boomers were quick to embrace the digital age.
Kindle is a purpose-built reading device.
Just part of their DNA as the first video generation.
You get the idea. Isn't that cool?
Lisa Phillips studies boomers and technology for eMarketer.com.
Boomers were just like, well, sure, oh great, a VCR, a Walkman, a PC computer. Oh look, the internet. Let's learn it. Let's use it.
And so, a generation that can wax nostalgic about an old television show like Sky King can be just as comfortable using Skype, software that allows you to make video calls anywhere in the world.
Hey, how's Rita?
She's great.
Boomers are very much about connections and communications. They don't want to just be connected to other boomers, though. They like being in social milieus where there are people of all ages, and boomers hate to be left out.
Once, boomers used snail mail. Today, they're joining Facebook in droves. Once, they used a road map. Today, there's GPS. All of it has made the world a smaller place. Maybe too small.
Boomers, more than any other generation, not even seniors, said buttons are too small, which indicates to me that boomers are actually trying to use those buttons.
Coming up.
We see many people adding additions. The trend is really to add a lot of square footage to the home.
A boomer's house is his castle.
But how much of it also goes to that American conceit that unless I have a larger house than my neighbor, I'm not successful?
Boomers like to show their wealth. What better way to show your wealth than your home?
A buying binge built on debt. When boomers return.
Seductive wolf in sheep's clothing.
It was all the image. Fake it till you make it.
Snares a Hollywood princess, a president, and an even higher authority. American Greed, tomorrow, 9 Eastern on CNBC.
145 years of financial stability, and still no one knows the Sun Life Financial name. That changes today.
I hear you're the clown in charge.
So, Cirque du Soleil becomes Cirque du Sun Life. Because Soleil means sun.
Hey, you're gonna
I'll take that as a yes.
Sooner or later, you'll know our name, Sun Life Financial.
It's another cold one out there. Better cover up those hands or they'll be in for a dry spell.
Dawn Hand Renewal with Olay Beauty. It helps your hands seal in moisture while you do the dishes.
Who could have predicted that?
Dawn does more.
So it's not a chore.
Hey, can I play with the toys?
Sure, but let me get a little information first. For broccoli, say 1. For toys, say 2.
Toys.
The system can't process your response at this time.
What?
Please call back between 8 and 5 Central Standard Time.
He's in control.
Goodbye.
Even kids know it's wrong to give someone the runaround. At Ally Bank, you never have to deal with an endless automated system. You can talk to a real person 24/7. It's just the right thing to do.
There you go. The Hernandezes. You're automatically getting a price assurance check from Orbitz because another customer booked your hotel for a lower price.
Really?
Yep. You don't have to do a thing.